Hey, welcome to the replay. Sorry, I didn't know if it started. That's so I wanted to just show just really quick the stuff that is part of this week's Black Friday promotion because every Monday, and yes, I know it's Tuesday, but every Monday they're putting new things on sale, and there are some good deals. So I'm just on my site right here. Um, and then there's just like, let's see, and it'll be the first thing you see when you get on there. Black Friday deals, just click on that, and it'll show you all the transfers that are available, and it'll show you this each week. So this piece here, I'm pointing at it, and I know you guys can't see what I'm pointing at, like so stupid, but that faux embroidery hoop, like that's a great price, $10. So it's like a wood surface, kind of like the let's see, the Chockable chips. I know I have this open in the little tiny window, but the Chockable chips, it's like that same kind of wood with the little like faux graining and everything. But so yeah, there's quite a few things that are 50% off, 40% off, and 30% off. Like all different, like this is, I was never into that, but that, I can't even think what it's called now. Oh, it'll come to me like later, but, oh my God. With this, I feel like with the sisters, like, I don't know, like a long time ago. Yeah. Great description of the movie. But anyway, there's a lot of different things here. And then here's the second page. And there's some, like, I don't know, really good buys. Like the growth chart. I mean, that's really cool if you want to put it like, on a board. Obviously, you could sell it. Or just like on a wall in a little one's room. Just, I love that little Stay Curious, the little raccoon face. It's so cute. That's, I don't know. The finished project is adorable. But yeah, there's a lot of different options. But it's a great, especially if you want to try something out, it's a, great savings. So let's see if I can end this. Hold on. My back. I like, don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like clicking stuff all over the screen. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so the project I want to do is obviously not a Halloween project. So this, I actually did this, I don't even know, a couple years ago. So this is just one of the board and pillar stands that I decorated. And I did, obviously I didn't want to completely like ruin it. So this is a really neat trick. If you take a piece of like painter's tape, you can do this on walls too, by the way. And then you can hot glue right to it. So you won't ruin your surface, but the hot glue will stick to the painter's tape. Now, if you have like professionally painted walls and they were just done, I would not recommend it because I don't want anybody coming back saying like, they ruined their paint job. And then this I just had hot glued on here. Let's make a little Frankenstein. But like as you can see, even though like they aren't meant to be painted, you can definitely paint them to match your decor, which is what we're going to do with this. So this was like this, like white like this, and I painted it this hideous green color to make this project. And obviously I didn't want to paint on the chalkboard, which is why I did the simple shape. I think I called it a chip. I don't know. But yep, so, and especially with these, if you're going to don't paint inside the little holder area. I don't know what you want to call it, because it'll make it like too thick to fit back in with the paint. God, this is like a really gross color, but anyway. So all I'm gonna do is just paint over it. I'll just do this piece. color live because that would probably be like incredibly boring. So this is just some like folk art metallic paint. It's antique gold. So I want to paint this one too, but I'm not going to do that today because I'm gonna use that. And just like, obviously, I mean, it is green. You could use it for Christmas. Not really a great shade of green for Christmas, but I wanted to like add some gold into my, I want to say like Christmas decor, like that's like a stretch. Like we do a tree. We have like a couple decorations. We're not, I did make a garland last year that I hung up over the slider, and I made a sign for that. So just looking at this, obviously this is going to need like more than one coat. But it's definitely going to look a lot better. But yeah, so even if like a lot of this, the surfaces are kind of like farmhouse style. So maybe you have like a more modern style in your home. So you could paint, paint the surfaces to match your decor a little better. I think I have a piece. Hold on, let me see. I have another piece right here that I painted. If I could grab it without like a avalanche. So yeah, I started use those air quotes when I say this, cleaning in my craft space, but I don't know. It's like every time it's a process. So I did this last year. So this is one of the what is it called? A box frame. Oh my god. And I just painted it white, and then I kind of sanded it a little bit. But just think of this. If you just like painted this and painted it like a crisp white, or because the frame of it is about like that color, you could, or paint it whatever color to match your decor. I mean, that still kind of looks a little farmhousey, but this is another one that I painted the surface. So this is one of the little palette boards, and then I distressed it. But I mean, if you didn't distress it and you kept it like more like, clean lines and stuff, it could fall into other decor categories. I don't know. I don't really have a style. Same with clothes. It's like, if I like it, I like it. That's it. Is it comfortable? Okay, let me just switch this. So somewhere I should see, oh, there it is. Oh my god. I'm like, where does it say comments? Right under the word comments. So again, like this is going to take quite a few coats, but really like any of the pieces you can paint. If you've seen some of my other lives where I've done the pennant banners, or like the fabric pieces, I've dyed them or like bleached them, or so it's like you're not stuck with what they sell. I don't want to say stuck. That sounds bad. That's not what I mean. You're not limited by just one finish. Like maybe everything in your house, you're, more like neutrals, like ivy, oh my god, ivory, and like, colors like that, versus like a lot of the stuff comes in, with the white. All right, I'm just gonna move this out of the way where I'm not gonna, where I'm not gonna do that. All right, and then when I'm done with the live, I'll actually just paint the rest of it, because that'll give that time to kind of get going. So again, really super easy. And I mean, I don't do any of that like, I do usually kind of hit stuff with like a little bit of sandpaper. Just want to make sure that it's, nice and clean. Okay, So anytime you're working on like a chalkboard surface, oops, let me get on camera. I always like to pay attention to where, if it's one that has a hanger, where the hanger is. So that way, when I do my project, I don't do a beautiful project and then I'm stuck with figuring out another way to hang it or taking it all up. So a lot of times I'll just do this, just so that way if I'm moving stuff around, I am not like messing myself up. So I thought since we had these pieces be available. Oh, you know what? I don't know. There was one I didn't see. Let me just make sure it's still there. That was the one I was going to use. It's a Valentine's Day one, but like, so what? You could love people all year round. Like, it doesn't have to be just Valentine's Day. I just want to make sure it's there before I go, and I'm like, oh, do this, and you can do this with it. Let me just see. Okay, it's still there. So this is I Love You, a bushel in a peck. Let me just grab it. Again, without, causing an avalanche. Almost. Oh. So I had this idea like yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'm like, what a great idea. I'll wait and I'll go live and oh, now that's an avalanche. I'll go live and I'll, be surprised of what's available, and I'll just do, oh my gosh, I'll just do one of those live. And then it just didn't happen. And then I looked, so. Okay, so this is how I store them. I'm just gonna show you. I saved the packaging, you can't really see that, but it has like the little hangy thing there. And I'll just put like some of these bigger ones, I'll just put two in the same, package that kind of like go together, whether it's like holiday or whatever. Some of the bigger packages, like the Christmas ones, I'll just like put them all together. Like, I don't, not all of them, but like put a bunch in there. So, oh, this doesn't fit. Look at that. When you make a plan and it doesn't work. All right, let's see. I thought it would fit up to here. Let's see. Maybe we'll do it and then we'll like move. I won't put the heart in, but I'll move that. That's not gonna work because all right. See, look, this is how my brain is. And then I have this one. This is another one that was part of that, and that's too long too. Man. Let's see. Maybe we could do something with this one. So this is the farmhouse wreath, it's called. So this, well, that's a bummer. Okay. I don't think I even ever used this. I don't think I did. Unless I had another one. I think, I think I had one that was very similar to this. And then I just never used this one. All right, I need to focus. I don't have a good history of cutting transfers while I'm live. I apologize for that noise. If it's horrible, if you like it, I'm glad. Okay. I don't like it. I feel like it's like a good thing you can't see my face because I'm like, oh. So we're gonna make this fit. I'll just cut this. Cut this like not even. Oh, it's sort of close. Like that's the good thing too. You don't have to be exact on the lines. Okay, so because I've never used this one before, let's definitely fuzz it. So we'll just put farm and house. Okay, I'm just kind of sticking it on there so that it makes it easier to get on and off. So remember, I marked where my hangers are. So if I were going to hang this, actually, you know what? I could just go this way. I want to bring it down a little because I think I want to put the little bird. I'm now going to go crazy making sure that this is like you know, perfect here. Okay, now just so I don't like mess up, I'm just going to go like this. You could use the placement tape, painter's tape, whatever. Every time I'm like, oh, I should bring my glasses in here, and I don't. I'm like, it's a good thing you can't see my face. I'm like making all these awkward, weird faces, trying to see. Oh, those are dirty. Like 1,000 squeegees here. I'm gonna grab a dirty one. Great. So just nice and easy. This should be good because I just used it, and we're just gonna. We only worried about pressing it down right around the letters. So usually when I buy transfers, I mean, obviously I buy them to like, you know, demonstrate and all that, but I try to buy ones that I like, which sounds like super obvious, and I like ones that you can do like a lot of different things with. So typically like one like this, like I probably wouldn't like purchase this. This would be one I would purchase like for me to like resell it, which is probably where this one came from. But I like the ones that you can do like a lot of different things with, or you could use like, you know, use a part of it to make it into something else. But all right, I am gonna just kind of dry this because we do have to do some layering here. But really, I only care about like the bottom edge there. So that should be pretty good. And let me just. Oh my god, I'm like, where? Sometimes I think it'd be really funny if I did like have it so you could see me, because I probably just look so confused. I'm like, wait, where did I put the transfer? I'm like spinning around. Okay, this might be. I might have been better going the other direction like I was going to, because you have a feeling this isn't gonna work. We might have to like really squish this. So let's just see, because I still have the little wreath to put in there. Actually, let's go up a little bit. Oh, I'll probably be okay. Yeah, you always want to measure before you go, right? I just want to leave like a little space so it's not like right up against there. And then what we're going to do, we're going to just worry about centering the wreath in whatever empty space I leave. I'm not going to, you know, bring that piece over and like try to, you know, make myself nuts. I do want to get like a little sliver of space like on the side of the H. That should be. And I'm kind of, you know, making it level-ish. And I'm just making sure those are all pushed over. And you know what? If it's a little, doesn't fit a little bit, that's all right. So the wreath will be a little bit on top of the letters. Or if it looks awful, just take it off. I always just like the white, using the white chalk paste and the black chalk paste. I mean, I love all the colors, but those are my favorite. Like, I don't know. So has anybody looked outside? We have like, I don't want to get like anybody else excited or upset. Snow or messy rain or whatever we're having right now. It's so weird. It was like the other day wearing flip-flops, and now we're, you know, I guess now it's gonna be real winter weather. Even though it's not technically winter, but okay. So we have our farm and house, and paste all over my hands. So I think we're gonna be done with the white. I have my little container right up there that I just like. I hate washing the squeegees. I don't know why. It's so stupid, but and I just kind of like chuck them in there until I don't have any little ones and I go to do a project and then I wash them. Sometimes I'll put water in that and just kind of do it with that. So really we want to make sure that our H and our U are dry. I should. I don't know what I would have put down there. That was like kind of dumb. I think I just got myself totally flustered because I'm like, oh, that other project, like I have like the perfect idea in my head. I was going to use a little bit of Christmas colors so I could kind of put it with my, you know, Christmas display when I put that up. And then I'm like, I never actually checked that it would fit. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of pieces. I really don't like, I don't feel like that's like necessary. I think I'll just do like leaves and then we'll maybe put some berries over it. See, that's a good thing. You can make your own, you know, do it however you want. I just can't picture it with all, unless you're just supposed to use, that's not even close to being a line, but that's okay. Yeah, unless you're supposed to, like, to use the one with the little twigs, if you did it like a couple times and just did it as like, so it was like a grapevine. I don't know. So we're gonna put this right in the middle, and I'm just gonna. Oh, that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna try to center it. Just gonna look here. And again, if it's like on. If it's a little bit on like one of the letters, that's okay. Actually, it has to go up a little bit. So now I just want to push it down on the chalkboard part. Well, there's like a little bit of space there. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's like every live like this for me. I can't. Sometimes I just can't with myself. Okay, so we'll just do a little green. Ooh, there was like a lot of dried paste on the cap. That is why it was so hard to open. Oh my god. Way too much. Okay. Okay, it was a little bit that way, but that's okay. I couldn't really tell. Let's see, I'll just stick that back on there. And now close this up. Obviously, I need to go back and clean that one off because it was a little chunky. So we'll dry that so we could add the berries. Now this we want to make sure is really dry because we're literally going right over the top of it. And when you do the next layer of paste, you might reactivate that paste with the moisture from the green layer. And I'll tell you that, like, this hair dryer, obviously, like, they make all kinds of like craft dryers. Chocator has a thing that is, blowing out heat, but I have it on low. And listen, it was like a $6 hair dryer, so it doesn't even get that hot. Like, I bought it specifically for like doing this. So, all right, now I just want to make sure my berries are gonna be like on the wreath. I don't know. And I'm not even going to do all of these because I think this is kind of a lot. And I barely touched it down. And I'm going to get the tiniest piece of, I don't have one. So I'm going to use my multi-tool. I'll think about what it was for a second. And put a couple berries on just to kind of break it up. I'm going to stir this first. I must have sprayed water in it and then closed it because there was which that's fine. So we're just going to go in and just kind of just put a couple on. And I'm just picking, kind of going all over. And again, you could do all of them. Oh my God. I just didn't want to have it be too much. Okay. I just need to wipe this off. There's so much on there. And I want to just get some of this off. And hopefully, okay, just to kind of, actually that's good because that kind of made the whole wreath come over a little bit. Like I did that on purpose. Okay. Now, of course, we're going to use a little bird. Like, he's so cute. Let me see what color we can do. So there's a little cute little bird. Maybe we should do red, like he's a little cardinal, even though it's totally not shaped like a cardinal. But yeah, we'll do red. So I'm gonna make it just barely touch, so he looks like he's just sitting right on the M. Oh my gosh, that's cute. And you could go back. You could put a little eye on him if you want. But I missed the tip of his wing. That's all right. He'll just stay there. He won't fly away now. And this actually has kind of a little Christmas vibe. So that works. I wonder if I have something. Let's look and see. Now, all those transfers that I had hanging with the the larger one that I was going to use, now they're all going to fall here. Let's see. Just give me just a second. I just want to see if there's something we could add to the bottom. Oh, maybe we'll do one of these. So this is from the house patterns, like the old house patterns. They have new house patterns now, I think. Nope, I'm totally wrong. I thought that's what I grabbed. You know what though? We have like a little house. We could just use this. This will be our farmhouse. It just needs something. So we'll just kind of put it in the middle-ish. And I think we'll do this in white. This isn't what I thought I was grabbing, but I'm like, wait a minute. I don't remember all these sayings. So that's like the nice thing too. You can, just like mix and match like stuff. I forget what this was called. This one was called Love Lives Here. And it was like a larger one. So it has all these pieces. They're all part of the same transfer. Oops. Oh boy, I could hear the TV. It's not bad. Nothing bad. I guess it's better than I don't know if you could hear it in the background before. It's like shooting game, Modern Warfare, something. Okay. All right, that's good because that kind of made it like not like a weird empty space. For some reason I put it way up there. But I mean, like, that's a good thing too. If you were doing something like this and you did your project and you're like, oh my gosh, I have nothing I'm going to put down here. Take it off. You could do it again. Really easy. I mean, you wash your transfer and you're all set to, do it again. I mean, you could go crazy, put little hearts all over, do more of the little birds, whatever. I thought I was grabbing one that was like basically the size of right here, like a house. But, and then take these off so people don't think you're crazy. But yeah, so that is our little project tonight. So this transfer for the top part that is available right now on sale, and as well as some other ones. So just like, don't look at that. That was just to make it not look lopsided. But yeah, definitely check it out. This is a great time to buy. Like every year when they do these sales, like honestly, that's, like I usually buy a bunch of stuff that I wouldn't normally buy, because it's such a better deal. Or like they've done like mystery bundles before. I don't know like if that is anything that's coming because they really like don't tell us anything. We find out Monday mornings. But yeah, like I've done the mystery bundles before and like it's usually really good stuff. Good and definitely like a great price. But I mean, sometimes you'll get one that you already have or that that you don't care for or whatever. But so that is our project for tonight. So like I said, I do plan on painting this frame. I'll actually give you a little sneak peek if I have the transfer right here. Of course I don't. So there is a transfer that is, it's new, like for this holiday season, but it's the wise men, and they're obviously, if you know the story, like they're following the star. So I thought it'd be really nice to do the gold frame, and then I'll have the star be gold. So I thought that would look really pretty together. So that was kind of my plan for that. But yeah, so definitely, if you know if you want to paint any of the surfaces, you can. And obviously not, I mean, you wouldn't want to paint that, but and even I've seen people take the simple frames like this and like add more to it. Add just a piece of, frame it out with a piece of wood, and it gives it a whole different look. So, all right, have a great night. Thank you so much for watching.